Welcome back, squad. 3 things you want in a quarterback in fantasy. Let's go. Welcome back, squad. Like I said, 3 things you want in a quarterback for fantasy. Let's just jump in. Number 1 thing you want is rushing, in my opinion. Number 1 thing. Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Jaden Daniels all finished in the top 5 this year at quarterback. They were 2, 3, and 4 in rushing attempts last season. You want a QB who can move his legs and is kind of like a running back. It makes your life easier, makes it way safer. So you don't have to trust a Jared Goff to throw 3 touchdowns because he could, or he could just hand the ball off a bunch. So rushing QBs make it safer for you. The second thing you want is a good offense. Kind of seems logical, right? You want options at wide receiver. So like the Bears, I think, are in a really good spot if they keep this team next year with Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, Oduzane, Cole Kmet. Caleb has options to throw to, but he's also going to run versus like the Steelers who have like a George Pickens and that's it, right? Like having those options spreads the ball out because if you get someone who's going to shadow or cover the one like a Pickens, who the heck else is he going to throw the ball to, right? Good QBs will make it work. Not every QB can. So you want options on the offense. And the last thing you don't want an amazing defense necessarily, but you do want one that can force turnovers. Pretty logical. You can't score points if you're not on the field. The top 3 defenses in turnovers were the Steelers, the Vikings, and the Bills last season. Now, am I saying go pick up Sam Darnold? No, not necessarily. But having these turnovers are going to force the offense to be on the field and let them have more opportunity. You're going to score, you're going to move the ball, you're going to be successful if you're on the field eventually. So for reference, the Steelers and the Vikings had 33 total turnovers last season. The Jaguars had 9. So math is not my strong subject, but if you subtract 9 from 33, you get at least 62. So you get a good amount of possessions on the field that you just weren't going to get without the turnovers. The bottom 5 teams in turnovers forced on defense are the following: the Giants, the Raiders, the Browns, the Patriots, the Jaguars. Now, that's a correlation. Doesn't necessarily cause anything, but it's interesting. Top 5, Steelers, Vikings, Bills, Packers, Texans. Again, am I saying go draft CJ Stroud? No, that man doesn't run. And when he runs, it's because he's in the playoffs or because he's laying an egg. But turnovers help your offense be on the field and score points. Field position, offensive time of possession, all that good stuff. You want your team on the field. Pretty logical. Anyway, those are my top 3 things I'm looking for in a quarterback this season. Let me know what you're interested in. We're doing running backs soon. Stay tuned. Peace out, Girl Scouts.